And hello and welcome to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the no-thrown Cicerone. And welcome back to stream, folks. Happy Friday one and all. Looks like we made it. It is now the end of the week. Officially, here's hoping that most of you are wrapping up those last minute things at work. Because you know what? You'll be there next week to take care of them anyways. And not just at work, of course. Certainly all the school type people out there. I was about to say all the young ones, but sometimes I forget that it's not only young people that go to school, necessarily speaking. You should be learning throughout your entire life, and maybe you decided to hold off on some schooling until your later years. Certainly something that I should have probably invested into myself. Whatever the case, here's hoping that you're ending the week in one piece and that you are ending it in peace. What are we doing here today? We are playing Hades 2 in the little corner of the stream we like to call the Modern Speakeasy. We generally play persistent campaigns of modern games. It's sometimes a little difficult to try to suggest what is modern versus what is retro. I have a very loose definition. I'm not gonna get into the whole argument here as to what exactly qualifies as retro, but at the very least, as it comes to me and as it comes to this stream, anything that is in pixels or anything that is in polygons, so you can see in polygons, is going to qualify as retro. And if you really want like a console generation sort of thing, I want to say that PS3 and below is probably retro at this point. So yeah, that's I don't know why I decided to go into that, but Hades is modern. Hades 2 is modern. That is why we are playing it today. Of course, we have our little buddy over there. I'm not gonna name his name because you know what happens when I do. And yeah, he's just hanging out over there, being ever so attentive at whether or not he's going to get what he wants. What exactly are we enjoying today, you might be wondering? It's like Ales, generally when you pop into one of these streams, you talk about one of these beers. What do you have showcasing for us today? Today we're doing something just a little bit different. Whoa, hello. Punkiby just raided the channel. Welcome, Punkiby. Let me know if that is how you would like for me to pronounce your name. I don't know that we met one another, but if we have, I apologize. I have troubles with the memory sometimes. So welcome one and all. Welcome raiders. Thank you so much for stopping by. Punkiby, what were you playing? I would love to know. Last seen playing Subnautica 2. Okay, I haven't played. I feel like I know Subnautica 1. I've never actually seen the second one. I hope you're enjoying it. Hello, yes, I'm Dark Rise Dream. Oh, okay. Dark. I'm not gonna call you that if that is no longer the name that you choose to have. Welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're having a delightful Friday. How is Subnautica 2 going? Great to see you. We are actually just starting. We're about to start playing Hades 2. This is like my third session playing this game. But yeah, let me put out my message out there. My name is Ales. I do retro, I do modern, and I generally will have a beer and we'll talk about it while I'm doing one of these streams. I also have a little buddy over there. His furry butt is on the corner of the screen right here. He's my corgi Churro. So if you're interested in corgis, well, he's around. He just kind of comes over and begs sometimes. Let's try and pop him back into camera. Hey, I've got things under control. I know what I'm doing. Get over there, you. There he goes. Okay, there he is. So yeah, if you love corgis, That's my boy Churro. And again, I also enjoy drinks. Today is no different. We're actually enjoying a cider today. A cider. Where was I? Let me catch up here. Oh, by the way, if anybody needs to rate and fade, completely understand. Streaming is hard work. Watching for prolonged periods of time is hard work on your body. So if you need to take a break, if you need to go get a snack, if you need to write a letter, if you need to go, paint a fence, feel free to do so. But we're playing Hades 2. I would love for you to stick around. It's okay, I just don't have that username anymore. Dark is still a fine name, I don't mind. Most people just call me B though, if that's easier. And that's fine. I'm glad you happened to be live when I was ending. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you thinking of us when you did. And I would love to call you B. B's a delightful name. Not necessarily one of my favorite insects, but I know they do a lot of good. So that's good enough for me. So far the game has been fun. Absolutely terrifying to me because I have thalassophobia. And that's what makes it fun for people to watch, I guess. Yeah, there is something to be said about like watching something that you yourself fear, right? Because you are not necessarily putting yourself in danger, but at the very least you're getting the thrill of it. I know that for me, I enjoy watching first-person videos of people that go like skydiving, because I swear to you, even if you pay me all the money in the world, I will never go skydiving. That sounds like the most horrifying, terrifying thing in the world. But I can just watch somebody do it. It's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting. So I totally get that. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. More deep diving games. That's something that I feel like doesn't get seen too often. That's so valid. Yeah, exactly. So I kind of get that. Maybe I should catch one of your VODs and educate myself. But that sounds like a vibe. Once again, thank you so much for bringing over your community. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate that. In case you're interested, we do have a voting system here. For every time you check in and or interact with the question of the night, you get a vote for the Viewer's Choice Monthly One-Shot, which you can check out right there. And by the way, before I forget, I did see you check in earlier, Spectrum. Welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a delightful Friday, friendo. Spectrum Branch, for those of you that do not know, is a fellow Twitch streamer. Loves to focus on first playthroughs, mostly indie games. Will generally beat games at a fairly decent clip. If you want to see progress, I suggest you check out Spectrum Branch. Also a musician, music producer. Go check out some of his works on the internet. Last seen playing Grime Definitive Edition. Spectrum, I have never heard of this. I feel like we have this conversation over and over, but I have never heard of this game. I hope you're enjoying it. And Spectrum answered the question of the night: food, computers, games, music mostly. Yeah, I feel like food is generally a solid answer when it comes to like what an algorithm will feed me as well. For the longest time, my algorithm would always feed me just like super melty pepperoni cup pizza, and I was just like, why would I watch anything else? I love food. This is great. It doesn't do that for me anymore, sadly. Hi, I'll Chicory Celeste split, please. The old number 7. Sure thing. Let's go ahead and put that. And actually, while we're talking about this, let me go ahead and put this on the screen. While I'm adding your votes right now. Oh, that's not big enough. That is never big enough. So 1 vote for Celeste, that puts us to 19, and 1 for Chicory, that puts us to 16. So currently, Celeste takes the gold medal, Chicory takes the silver, and Wave Race 64, all by one man, in I go. At 14 votes, I'm impressed. But yeah, thank you so much for voting. I appreciate it, Spectrum. And thank you. You're most welcome. I am not enjoying Grime. You know what? I feel like the name probably gave it away in my book. It doesn't sound like a particularly palatable game. But I'll have to check out some of your gameplay to see if just how grimy it is. Once again, thank you so much for voting. I appreciate it. And again, B, if you want to vote, feel free. Otherwise, don't feel like you have to. Totally optional for anyone. Don't let friends force you to do things you don't want to do. I should have learned that a long time ago. All right, but what are we drinking? What are we enjoying today? I hinted at this earlier, and yeah, the rumors are true. We are not enjoying a beer first. We're enjoying a cider. And actually, this is a cider that we had, I believe, once before. This is Cider 101's Piña. And you can see right here, except for the green screen effect, you can probably see that it's got this nice yellow color on a white background. And it right there, it says Piña. It's a pineapple and jalapeno cider. And you know what? I don't know if this calls to memory, Spectrum, if you're still around, but I'm pretty sure that I had this specific cider when I was playing the first winner of the Viewer's Choice of the Month, and that was God, I'm gonna forget the name, the one about language, Chants of Sonar. I'm pretty sure that I was enjoying this when I played that game. I don't know why I remember that, it's weird. But yeah, that is what we are enjoying. What exactly? Because of the color yellow? Maybe that's part of it. You know what? This might also just be a false memory. I feel like after I'm done with today's session, I'm gonna go check because for some reason it just, when I was picking it, I was just like, hey, wasn't I having this when I played that? But yeah, maybe. What is a cider? A cider is not a beer. Sadly, it is not a beer. Cider is different than an ale or a lager simply because the base of a beer is malts, and you can either have like oatmeal or barley or wheat, others, but a cider, the main base of a cider is pressed apple. Most of the time it's pressed apple. You press those suckers and then you remove the excess, and then you allow them to ferment, and then after the yeast is done doing all its work, all of those sugars get turned into alcohol. You filter some of that out and you get a very light, crispy drink with flavors of apple, in addition to some of that alcoholic content. Of course, apples is not the sole base of a lot of ciders these days. People have definitely ventured out and done a lot of different things with different fruits. One of the other main cider types is the pear cider. Pear ciders use pears as bases, as bases. All your bases belong to us. But instead of apples, it's mainly pears. They're actually known as perries. They're very popular over at Great Britain. But of course, there's more ciders than that. You have a lot of apple-based ciders, but then you add extra fruits in there, things like pineapple, things like guava, which is some of my favorites. And then you have a lot of berry ciders, like strawberry ciders, blackberry ciders, blueberry ciders. You name it, the world is your oyster. My favorites are pear ciders and pineapple ciders. Those are probably my absolute favorites. So yeah, that's a bit of the cider story. So we learned about the base of the beer. What is the treble? I love this analogy, Spectrum, and I would love to field out an answer. The problem, my shortcoming, my limitation is the fact that I do not know how a treble affects music or a composition. Like, I know what a bass does in terms of music. I don't know what treble does. You'll have to share. I'll have to look that up. But thank you for running with the analogy. With that, let's actually go ahead and see what Untapped has to say on this particular beer cider by moving over to this side. Let's see. Treble is just the higher parts. If bass is low, maybe the treble of beer is the foam. You know what? I love that interpretation. I would love to say if we want to elevate that suggestion. Generally, when we're talking about the head, And I guess if you're talking about wines over beers, you're probably talking about the bouquet of the beer. So the treble is the bouquet of the wine of the beer. But I like that. Maybe the head is good. The head is good. Okay, so what do we have here? Piña by 101 Cider House. 4.5% ABV. Pineapple paired with cider is nothing new, but an injection of sweet heat certainly is. Juicy pineapple and a little kick of jalapeno make this bone-dry crusher perfect for patios and pitchers. Patios and pitchers is where I wanna be. Na 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 na. A hint of green pepper spice with the promise of tropical sweetness on the horizon results in an infinitely sessionable cider. Take the scenic route. All natty. I should really read ads. Somebody pay me to read ads. Of course, these days you don't really pay people to read ads. It's probably just an AI voice, sadly. But that is the world that we live in today, and I'm sorry to bring the mood down. Let's actually go ahead and taste this thing and cheer things up. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, so today I don't, as you can see, I am mostly in minimal state. I am not wearing the headset, and I have like the types of goggles that only go halfway through my head, and there is good reason for that. And the reason for that is because I am going out tonight, and so I don't want to have to mess up my hairdo before that time. So that is why we're cheating today. We're gonna go and get some sushi and get some tapas, and I think that will be delightful. Here's hoping that they have some of my type of sushi. You know, I love salmon sushi, and I love unagi a lot, but I'm a sucker for baked and fried sushi. It's probably some of my favorite, and I know it's a crime. I know it's not real sushi, maybe, probably, but it sings to me. It sings to me. But yeah, salmon is actually quite delicious. You know what, Spectrum? It's funny. I actually really enjoy salmon, melt in your mouth salmon. And the great thing about it is that whenever my significant other will order like a bowl of assorted sushi, and inevitably they will give her salmon, she will just give it to me, and I'm always just like, heck yes. I will always eat it because she does not want to have it. She's a salmon unenthusiast. And I love the salmon. That is quite the benefit. Yeah, it's like double salmon every time. Not just for sushi, of course, but whenever we have sashimi, it's always just wonderful. The other wonderful thing, don't tell her this if you ever meet her, but the other wonderful thing is that if we ever get ramen, she will never have the pork cutlet. Never. She likes the flavor of ramen great, but she does not like the hunk of pork cutlet. And I'm just like, well, that's like half of the reason why I have this. So just give it to me. Yeah, relationships are complicated. Okay, that is quite the benefit. I too would accept the salmon gratefully. Yeah, and you know, it's a wonderful taste and a wonderful feeling. And as you can see, completely clear. You have some fizzies. It's almost like champagne, except not at the same rate of flow as a champagne, necessarily speaking. You have some of that peppery nose because this is a jalapeno. This is a hot cider, folks. Handle with care. Cheers, famine ale, as I like to say. And definitely the first thing that hits you is the heat at the back of the throat. If I was a weaker fellow, I probably would have started coughing, but I will cough later. Then there's also just like a lot of sweetness that comes from the pineapple. It's really It's really strongly present, but it's not like artificial pineapple that you would get from like canned pineapple or anything like that. It's almost like a fresh, zesty pineapple. It's surprising just how lively it is. Yeah, and the heat does build up, but it is not particularly, strong or unbecoming. I want to say that it balances out the sweetness of the pineapple itself, and I want to say probably after a couple of sips, it actually becomes quite a melange of flavors. I want to say you get some nice round sweet notes around the tongue as well, and then just very light fizzies in terms of the texture. Very light cider. A 1 out of 5 in terms of body composition. No particular notes of bitters. I want to say that this is lovely. Like I did say earlier, maybe I'm biased here because I do love pineapple ciders. They're delicious. And if you add just a tinge of heat, it makes for a very, very delectable concoction. Cheers, we got it. So that is what we will be drinking for at the very least the first half of stream. With that, folks, we gotta get into it. We gotta get into Hades too. So let's get to it. I was about to say something clever, but I ran out of lines. Let's just get into it. Okay. So here's hoping that Hades, well, I can already see that it might be a bit loud. Let's see how well it does. The Crossroads. We're at night 9. And we are using the well, we don't want to use these right now. The little torches. Let's see, what's our grasp right now?
Ashes of the past.
10 out of 10. How do we increase our grasp? We want to make it to 12, but we need about 30 psyche. Sadly, it looks like we have 0.
Don't have enough psyche.
We need more psyche, folks. Let's get more psyche.
One to keep track of.
How do I tag psyche? Well, I hope it is tagged. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Currently we have 10 out of 10 slots. 20% damage with your cast. Maybe we don't need it.
Beyond my grasp.
Oh, we can't activate that yet, huh? And the Huntress, while you have less than 100%, you activate that. You deal 20% to your foes in your casts. Maybe let's do this one. I like the idea of having more casts. Your cast momentarily make you impervious and move 50% faster. What about this one? Swift Runner. Oh, nice. Maybe we turn... No, actually, that one was already off. Your Omega moves are 20% faster. You restore 3 hearts. 20 hearts and 1 Death Defiance right here. That one is nice. So 8 out of 10. Maybe let's go with this one.
The Swift Runner.
Nice. And so we sprint 5% faster. So for the first, I want to say few runs, what I want to do is I want to make sure that I am following the weapon that has the little lights around it. I think this helps me, what do you call it, gather more reagents or something like that. Oh wait, no. It's this one, right?
Returned.
Let's equip this one.
Get him up, kiddo.
So let's go with the one that gives you the most rewards per run. Okay, where are we in terms of...
What's that one do?
Maybe let's start using some of these bangles or some of these extras. Our lucky tooth is currently at 2 stars. How many more until we evolve it? 21 to rank up. Evil Eye. Deal 20% damage to the last foe that vanquished you. That would be nice. Would be nice to get rid of Hecate that way. Maybe let's start ranking them up in the order. Silk and Sash. You get more silk? Is that the idea? I'm starting to confuse myself. And so getting these higher is going to help us along the way. Let's just keep the tooth until we rank it up to level 3. How about that?
I won't sit idly by.
Let us not sit idly by. What's going on here?
Another artifact of night within the pool.
Oh, nice. We have the Argent Skull, and that's a new one. Blast foes with explosive attacks and retrieve the shells with lunging specials. I think in total there's going to be like 6 weapons, right? I believe there's 6 weapons in total. And then of course, we also need the Rod of Fishing. We still don't have that one. Let's also Forget-Me-Not this one. And then this one.
Noted.
So let's go out with the Sister Blades, since they're the ones that have the shiny Grave Thirst. Whenever you depart locations, you also get more bones. Ooh, nice. What do you have to say to us?
So you have reached the limits of your grasp of the Arcana. Happens to everyone. Just need some more of that psyche, and soon you'll be grasping for more of them cards you got.
My connection to the dead. My connection to the past. And the altar is the conduit. Commander, are you able to draw from the Arcana yourself?
Actually...
Well, used to be I could draw pretty good, but maybe not as good as the pictures on those cards.
What? What are you talking about?
You draw pictures, sir?
I love it. That one was good. Okay, so to me, what I've heard people say is that this is basically your short-range DPS weapon, and so you really have to get in close. But you also do have like a ranged version, right?
Over here. Did the trick.
Cast. It's nice that they don't no longer have the dash special. I always thought that it was kind of troublesome to do that. Nice. What is this? Oh, I remember now. I remember.
I'll get through all that gloom somehow.
Somehow, someday, some way. Okay. So, no coins. Not yet anyways. Let's head out. Still can't go up.
Can't do it.
At some point we'll have to figure out how to do that.
I go. Raining again.
Ah, and it's Apollo.
We could use this extra bit of preparation before heading out again in earnest, cousin. A bit of extra reassurance that you'll make it all the way.
We could do more strike. Sprint is faster and inflicts daze. That might actually be nice. Let's do a bit more daze. Sorry, a bit more sprint. Nice. Actually, let me fix the volume on this. I feel like it might be just a bit low. Let's go with 0.75 for Hades. Okay. Good stuff. And let's go. I'm seriously trying to be careful, trying to make sure that I don't get hit while I'm too close to enemies. This is definitely not my weapon because I really don't like being like straight up in front of somebody when I fight them. I'm a backstabber sword, I guess. Why can't I attack these things? Oh, I see. You can't attack them. I understand. Sort of. Different playstyles, of course. What happened to you, good sir? Serene. Oh gosh. Gotta make sure that I keep using that cast if I want to survive. Oof. These things. Okay.
Foes eliminated. Moonlight sorry. Habit.
Well, she is the moonlight, I guess.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
We need you where you are. Your battles through the underworld are consequential to the war that rages here. But leave the surface to the gods and me. Do not become distracted by the sealed crossroads gateway leading up.
I'm assuming that she's talking about the one that, the road that leads up. Probably be the only one. Okay, so your hex turns you into an impervious living nightmare for 5 seconds. After 110, how do you use 110? Hex makes everything else move 50% slower for, what is it? 4 seconds. And your hex raises the last susceptible foe slain in this encounter to fight for you for 12 seconds. That sounds really cool, actually. Let's try that. What's going on here?
Huh.
Some berries. Some juices and berries. Okay, so we can either get more health or go speak with, no, it's not Hephaestus, it's, the goddess of the hearth. I forgot her name. Maybe this will trigger my memory. All my love to long ago. Great use of cast right there. I was being sarcastic. Sarcastic? Move. Oh gosh. Oof, watch out for that. Beautiful. Just gotta make sure I keep using that cast in my favor. Hestia, that's her name.
I almost pity you, dearie, all swept up in our affairs. You don't know how hard I've tried to avoid it myself. Must
I
we
would if I
always have
could.
to take a blasted side in everything? But we gods, we just love a good fight.
Give me a second here. I want to raise this just a bit. Okay. There we go. Much better. Flame Strike. Yeah, actually, maybe let's do something a bit more to improve our attacks. The Scorch damage. Bones or... Yeah, let's get more bones, I guess.
Nemesis.
Oh, hello.
Well, missed all the fun. But at least you won't have to get your hands dirty this time.
You're here again.
Nemesis, what are you doing here? Who's standing watch at the crossroads?
They'll manage. I'm on break. Tell Hecate you saw me, you'll regret it. And you're welcome here and safe, seeing as I cleared the path for you.
I don't need your aid in this, other than the responsibilities you've already been assigned.
Really? Look like you could use all the aid you can get.
I do need the aid.
Then I suggest you move along.
Oh.
Good.
So,
Don't wait up.
clearly she's more of a rival than like somebody who is actively antagonizing us. Interesting. Well, I can't follow her, sadly. I could go to Apollo again. Looks like that's a mid-enemy. Or I could see Master Chaos.
I'm ready.
Thank you for the burger. Where were we here? Okay. In the name of Hades.
Created life, I have my doubts. Would it invite more problems than it solved? I would be curious to see. Thus my experiment continues to unfold. Its outcome, yet uncertain.
I would love to get that outfit. It's kind of like maybe like a super extra Pope kind of outfit. You know what I'm saying? Especially that baby.
Almighty Chaos, with your experiment so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met. What would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted or when necessary in the absolute. But above all, do as you will.
It's interesting how Chaos responds to you here, and maybe I don't remember it from my first Hades game, because by the end, Chaos was just like so pleasant and so like trying to understand why I did the things that I was doing. Just a much more approachable individual, and here you're very much starting from zero, or rather Chaos. Stun for 0.9 seconds. Your stun. And then you get more. 70% chance to find 100% resources with your gathering tool. You know what? None of these are particularly great. I don't like being stunned. Each time you use attacks. Maybe let's go with the least bad.
Primordial strength.
From nothingness sprang all creation, light and darkness, and the world itself. Yet all that nothingness remains, carefully tucked away where none can find it, save for those invited in.
Let's keep our voices down.
I like that she is constantly talking to the narrator. I think she called him Homer. Money, or let's go for more, what is this, ash or silk, I think. Oh, here it is. Whoa, hey! Destroy! Move, move! No! These things are gonna... What? This chaos boon is going to just... Okay, distance, distance. Wow, we were suffering with that one.
As for my arcana.
Okay, let's try this mini game again. I saw a small video that showed how to do it, but at the same time, I'm afraid.
The spirits of the dead.
Wait, what? I don't get it. I'm doing exactly what it's telling me to do at the right time. Am I supposed to let go? Am I not supposed to let go? Okay. We'll figure it out. More power. More Metabots, more power.
For my father.
Do not get stunned. No. Oof. Move.
More coming.
Cast. Dang. One more. Let's go for a flame strike. Anything else around here? Let's go for the hammer. Oof. No. No. Oof. Just getting stunned so often is really detracting from the gameplay here. Okay. Wow. What a I don't know that we're making it to Oceanus today, but that's alright. The last strike in your attack deals 300 damage in a larger area. 35% faster. This might actually be good, considering that we need to try and strike at a distance.
For Lim and Doros.
I don't know that it will make like a huge difference, especially now, but let's try it. Down I go.
Return to Shadow now.
That was quick. That was a quick one.
Back already.
So it goes.
You know what they say, Phrynos. Failure is the greatest instructor of all.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. At the very least in this case. I don't know how much I'm learning from having been defeated there, other than maybe don't always go for chaos. But I gotta go talk to chaos, you know? I gotta. Where's that little ghost? Not here today, I guess.
A fated list of minor prophecies.
Need that fishing rod.
Stay strong, my friends. Moonlight, guide us home tonight.
You returned.
Sadly.
Together we shine.
Together we shine.
Headmistress, what is it that you and Odysseus are planning? He's always with his charts and diagrams.
Our tactician always plans ahead, and is plotting a course from the nearest underworld entrance all the way to Olympus through the enemy's ranks. Just in case.
Really? To Olympus?
In case of what? I can't go up there, and Kronos is the opposite way. Are matters on Olympus growing worse?
We are awaiting confirmation about that. These are mere possibilities for now. Distractions, even. Remain focused.
Okay.
But...
I suppose we'll do just that.
I need to make my own way to the surface.
Permeation of witching wards. Gain the ability to traverse warded gateways, huh? We'll have to remember to do this one if we want to go up at some point. Who's Moros? Like the villain from Dragon Ball Super? Ooh. Hidden Chamber in Oceanus. This one is nice. So that we can actually exchange keepsakes in between
Shut it down.
zones. And these are the ones that we've already got. What is this?
I need pure shadow to permeate the surface wards. So what if...
And this is how we make one of these reagents, shadow extraction. Used for powerful incantations. Sure, I guess let's jot that one down too. Lots of things to craft.
Moonlight, guide us. Just checking up on you.
What do we got today? Ooh, we can get more Psyche. For 30 bones. We can also get more nectar for 30 bones. Let's focus on getting some more Psyche. 5. I think this might be enough for us to increase our grasp. Maybe.
Trade you.
Let's get some more anyways.
Let's see.
Death to Kronos, sir.
He'll get his. Nemesis has been in an especially foul mood of late. Anything I should know about?
Well, she's been running out of the place pretty frequently.
I was going to ask you the same. She sought my task, but that's nothing new. Though she's been clashing with Headmistress more and more.
Shame it's been this way. Personally, I'd rather have divine retribution with me than against. I reckon you can't just smooth things over with her, can you?
Yeah, I'm trying. I even tried giving her nectar.
I have my doubts. You're all right.
A little puppers. I'm wondering if he's ever actually going to just wake up.
Be at peace, O sleep.
Harvest or admire.
Some nightshade.
Does anybody need nightshade? What can we plant? Cherries. We don't have anything else.
In shadow I serve.
nemesis.
Moonlight guide you.
Fine.
Does Headmistress know yet of your little excursions? Not much escapes her notice last I checked.
Strongly advise you mind your own responsibilities. Hecate doesn't control me, and you should show a little gratitude.
I am pretty grateful. I like the snacks.
For what? Endangering us all? I didn't ask for your assistance, Nemesis.
Because you're weak.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess you had the point. Small one. Okay. Let's go. Next run. Let's see, can we extend our grasp now? 30 psyche, never mind. It's gonna be a while. Okay. But I'm pretty happy with what we have equipped. What weapon goes next? And it is whatever's here, which sadly we do not have just yet. There's 2 more weapon slots. One of them belongs to the skull, of course. I'm assuming we keep the lucky tooth. 14 more encounters to go. So, because the chosen one is not selected, let's go with our old default.
Zorafat.
Done with that silver puddle over there?
Look at that. I love it.
What ails you, young one? You have a look of consternation, which mayhaps might...
Oh, Commander. I was just thinking about all the reagents I still need. Some grow in different regions or require different tools. It's a lot to keep in mind.
It's almost like a farming game.
But you don't gotta keep it all in mind. That purple pack, you carry all your stuff in somehow? Don't you got all your notes in there too? So if you don't remember where to nab something, check there. In fact, why don't you do it now?
What purple pack?
I do have notes on everything in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I see. This thing. Yeah, pretty useful, I guess. Yeah, I love the veggies for my Harvest Moon adventure. And of course all the speeches. Let's get out of here.
For the unseen. Death to Kronos.
Hermes.
Lord Hermes, go unseen.
These last few nights since you got started, all I managed to confirm is Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go.
You channel your Omega cast faster and your cast deal damage and expire faster. You know what? That might be pretty solid. And then, whenever you slay a foe, deal more damage with your weapon for the next 45 seconds. Pretty neat. Mean streak. Both of these are good, honestly. Let's go for the winner's circle because I am familiar with the Pepsi winner's circle. I love it. I love this axe. It's so good. Just the way it wields. Alright, before we actually go to the next room, we're gonna go ahead and take our first break, folks. Simply because that's what Twitch is telling me. So, we will be back with more Hades 2 in a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Need to fight him.
stop the Iron Hand. Maybe you can try. 29 minutes. We got 1 more minute to go. And that's good because I probably need to quit very soon. Okay, this is no good. This is not good. Pichon, save us! I'm just gonna put down chickens just in case. Okay, this is no good.
Just stick really close.
Do the thing, do the thing!
Just stick really close.
Chicken. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. No, I think we're good on chicken. Come on, get it. For you. Why was I dancing? Okay, whatever. This game again. That was stressful, but fun. Got him. There we go. Now it's a softer spot. And Beyblade. And Beyblade again. Roll. And roll again. Cool. And let's do this. Boom. Okay, well, this clearly seems like some kind of devil's bargain here. What happened? And hello and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, Beer Goggles 21, Mama Ales, baby boy, and we are playing Hades 2. We've got the Moonstone Axe with us, which is our trusted friend. We just started. This is our third session. And in case anybody's interested, we are enjoying a pineapple and jalapeno cider known as Piña. To your health. Spicy. Just love how it chops on people. Lovely. Just how much range I get with this weapon, it's pretty amazing. Okay, so Zeus or Selene? It's gotta be Zeus. I want to get some more damage. I believe the meta suggests that both Zeus and Hestia give you the more they both give you the most bang for your buck. But who knows how true that is anymore. What do I know about the meta? Love it.
That reclusive witch at the crossroads must have been a most unwilling caretaker of yours, and kept you from your real family till now. At least Hecate taught you some survival skills, and had enough sense to finally acquaint us.
Well, don't be so upset. Grandfather? Yeah, uncle? No, uncle, yeah, it would be uncle. Special inflict blitz. Your cast costs lightning bolts to repeatedly strike one foe. And in each encounter, an aether font appears in the air and restores. Oh, that's pretty nifty. Let's go with Storm Ring.
Lightning from on high.
Alright, do I dare with Chaos again? But we must.
Sting away. Almighty Chaos?
There's two of them. Oh wait, no, there's two exits.
I once created a similar arrangement with a different spawn of Hades. He was an interesting subject. The interval since last we met grows ever longer now. Do you know his status? Respond.
You mean my brother Zagreus? Kronos took him, along with my parents and their closest associates. They're in the lowest reaches of the underworld, where I am headed now.
I see. Time appears to be the source of many problems recently. As for your brother, I found him to be quite amusing. How interesting that offspring can be so dissimilar.
I think about that a lot too. Okay, for the next 4 encounters, your dash makes you lose. But then, whenever you exit a location, you get 11 hearts. That actually is not bad. When you prime until the next location. Oh, okay. And then you restore more. And then for the next 4, you move in Sprinter 50. No, there's no way we're doing this.
It is already done.
So let's not cast too much, I guess. Ash.
Thank the fates.
Hello, hello.
May moonlight guide you.
Same. Got here well before you did. Cleaned up too. Makes you mad, I know. Don't hold back. Let's see how strong you really are.
Wait, we're fighting?
I don't want to fight you, Nemesis. I don't even want to speak with you right now.
Not asking you to fight me. Asking you to hit me. See if you can even make me budge. It'll be worth your while.
Interesting premise.
Let me have it.
was it?
See you soon.
What is this? Restore.
Onion.
It's just a 1 HP. Okay. Well, great, I guess. What does Chaos's things make me do again? Oh, I see. Oh, dash makes me lose. Never mind. Okay, next is Apollo.
This one again.
Gotta stay in front of that madness. Oof. Cut it down though.
Enough.
Quite an easy boss whenever you've got this ranged weapon. Ranged attack, that is.
Hermes must still be running about in the underworld like he used to, as lately I can't seem to find him anywhere. He's been so cagey with me too. Some messenger.
It's interesting that these folks don't just use telepathy for their messages. Sprint is faster and inflicts daze. Whenever you cast, you restore. And then your casts expand in size until they expire. That seems pretty cool. Let's try this.
The light of the sun.
So it's like... neat. Very neat. Nothing else in here. Let's go get some coins, I suppose.
Zeus, take you.
How dare you? Get some coins back. Okay. And we could either buy stuff or we could get more of this material.
For what you did to me.
Whoa, move. Nice. Ouch. Oof. Beautiful.
Enough.
Just gotta remember to hit that cast. And we get to dig. Very cool. Sadly, we cannot fish just yet. Okay. Let me wet my whistle for those who come after. Let's go with the hammer.
You again. Be gone.
Whoa, hey. Beautiful.
My chaos curse subsided.
Oh, thank goodness. Maybe I can start getting some good health back. You channel your Omega attack faster and move 50% faster while it is active. Your special strikes farther ahead. Maybe not a bad idea. What is this like?
It's rather heavy still.
Look at that. That is how this should be all the time. Arachne.
grow in its stead.
Hopefully. Whoa, hey.
You did it.
What was that creature doing here?
Moonlight guide us and all. You seem distant, Arachne. Is everything all right? Is this about my aiding the Olympians?
Wait, what do you mean you're aiding the Olympians? I thought you said it was the other way around. They're helping you.
It's kind of like a symbiotic relationship when you think about it.
Same difference, isn't it? A mutual exchange. Like a friendship. There must be...
Well,
Nope, sorry.
you know all about the gods, more than I. But it seems you have a thing or two to learn still when it comes to friendship. Even a little old spider knows that. Now have a dress.
See, you certainly have thoughts. Cast faster. More money. Fuchsia. I love that color.
Into the purse.
Nice. If only I could get other reagents though. Let's go see Demeter. Nice. Move. Oh, wow. Some of this terrain just... beautiful. Okay.
Bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a long-lost relative with the Witch of the Crossroads. Why, I was overjoyed and furious at once.
I didn't realize that Apollo and the Huntress were twins. Eye Strike. Whenever you gather resources, you restore some health. And whenever you clear enough encounters, a random boon you have gains rarity. 6 encounters, huh? Let's go for the basics. Eye Strike. Slow down some foes. And after this, it's our boss battle. We could either go pay for some stuff, or we could strengthen. Let's go see what Charon has to sell today.
Lord Charon set up shop. I heard from Hermes at last, my lord. He didn't get into the details of what he discovered, though perhaps you know more.
What do you know? I can't assume that I'm gonna get too much more than a grunt, but I always welcome them.
I understand. It's not my wish to pry.
I don't think he would ever tell you either way. Ooh. We could get more Demeter time. We could get more heart. If only I had 2 more coins, I would get these 2. But we're going with Demeter.
In the name of Hades.
Your special deal more damage and inflict freeze. After remaining inactive, now your fun cast deals more damage. Or mega cast. The bonus is doubled. Local climate, huh?
Life or death.
I hope I don't regret that one. Let's move forward.
Not even a scratch. That's a sight. You bearing down on me with that gigantic moonstone axe. I'm certain you'd prefer that one.
Interesting. It really costs me.
Zorafet is weightier than the other arms, but having an axe such as this in woods such as these has been convenient overall.
Well, much as I hate to inconvenience you, I must. Although that monstrous thing suggests this oughtn't take too long. The all-consuming flame.
Oof. Which one is her? There she goes. Oh wow. Keep running. Where is there any more? Again, not that one. Last one. Great. Not that one. Ha! Avoided it. Great! I was about to try and dodge it. This is no good. Stay away, stay away. Stay away! Why can't I destroy them? Ah, death defied. Let's go. Where did she go? Oh my gosh. I was so close to getting that. Sorry, coming out of that battle without death defied.
You're owed a gift. May you learn well through it,
I was doing so well too.
The Book of Shadows.
Book of Shadows.
Victory.
Ooh. You know, I know everything about you, especially that you are weak. What are you fighting for? What do you hope to prove? And if by some stroke of fate you prevail, what then? Do give it all some thought whilst you are out and about.
It's me.
Have I seen these before? You wish that you were her. Understandable. Yet how many times must she tell you that she is not your mother? She who taught you much of what you know, other than that which is already in your heart. Celine. All think her beautiful, few know her power, for she is distant and conceals it well. She is the eye of the night, you look up to her. A Titaness fostered by Nyx herself, she ensures that the unseen have visibility above the surface as we below. And Odysseus. So we just got this book from her now. Sadly, no more death defiances. What a waste. Well, no use crying over spilled milk.
He's back.
Ah, there you are.
The old man.
You have returned. Or lost your way, perhaps, in those interminable passageways beyond.
Sounds like chaos.
I know where I'm going. Whom do I address? And what are you doing here yourself in such a place?
My name and business are not your concern. Is that not what you said? Ah, the impertinence of the youth of this age.
The impertinence of youth.
Wait.
Gone again. Can I get a present?
Ugh, that's cold.
Okay, back in the depths of Oceanus.
To think this is a safer path than through Elysium.
You know what? I'm not complaining. Can't say that I am a very big fan of Elysium. Ash.
This is the Titan's fault. No, you don't.
Whoa, move, move! Okay, good. Chaos Gate, or we could get more hearts. I will take a Chaos Gate every time, even though I know it's
A little pain is all.
really not worth my progress. Very much enjoy talking to Chaos.
The ancient and obscure originator of creation yet remains, observing from within such black impenetrable depths the endless toil of the living and the dead.
Chaos is witness to all. By the will of chaos.
Let's see. Adult Flourish for the next 4 encounters. Each time you cast, you take damage. That is also no good. For the next 5 encounters, you cannot earn money, but then you get more of this moon energy. For the next 3 encounters, every time you use Omega moves, you take 6 damage, but then they channel faster. I'm not sure. I don't want to take damage. Let's go for Pauper's Mind. Simply to limit all of this chip damage.
Pinheads.
Pinheads? Move! Oh my gosh. Wow. They move so fast. I am stuck. That was bad. Those little fish really deceived me.
Just not my night.
I guess not. Hold on a second. Yowza. I swear, some of the alerts on my feeds.
I know I could have done better than that.
Yeah, absolutely. If I hadn't fallen to Hecate that second time. We live and we learn.
Ooh. Salutations.
Oh, lighten up.
Definitely love my hot ciders.
Hey, you're up. You were out a while. See anything good down there that time?
I fought past Erebus down into Oceanus. It was so strange being underneath the sea. Do you remember the sea, Dora?
The sea. That's the thing with all the water in it, right? I heard it's nice sometimes. Also kills a bunch of people, death by drowning. So I've been getting mixed messages, I guess.
I believe that all is still accurate.
It's a big place.
Hey, watch it.
This wasn't on the list before.
Keeper of Shadows. Reveal a portion of the Book of Shadows entrusted to her. 22 out of 50, huh?
Headmistress is away.
Let's see, can we make anything today? Garlic? Sadly, no. Limited time offer. Let's just keep getting that psyche.
Here you are.
Hello.
See this here?
Salutations.
Salutations. I have an offering for you, goddess. On behalf of all the shades residing here, we are honored to be in your service and stand ready to do whatever it takes to prevail. Please share these spoils with whomever you see fit.
Ooh.
Some nectar, thank you. I feel like one of the gods of Olympus right now. You truly won't mind if I pass these bottles along?
Bottles? Is somebody giving us all the nectars?
The shades and I would only mind if you hoarded them.
I don't think I will, but I appreciate the thought.
Moonlight guide you.
Thanks.
How long has it been since you visited the surface?
Too long. Cooped up here now in case you hadn't noticed. But it's a lost cause anyway. Why do you ask?
Glad she's finally talking to us a bit more.
Hermes requested that I pay a visit when I can. Figured I should ask if you had any notes.
It's like I said. The dead are out and about up there thanks to our Titan friend. You'll feel right at home.
Sounds great.
Hey, would you like a gift now?
Oh, for me? Can't find another way to test one of your poisons, I guess. You witches aren't as subtle as you think.
That's exactly what someone who is unknowingly poisoned by a witch might say, you know.
Okay, she actually took it this time. Nice.
Good girl, Hecuba.
What a darling. What can we plant?
Live and thrive.
Okay, let's go. Can we expand our psyche? So... we still need about... Well, we need exactly 10 more psyche.
I need more psyche.
Okay, what's it gonna be tonight? The twin swords, twin sickles.
Grave thirst activated.
What news?
Salutations.
Good evening, young one. Take heed whensoever you observe some bozo with what looks to be a yellow barrier around them. Ere you punch through their armored protection, they can punch right back.
Okay. So
I've
yellow
never been
barriers.
able to make an armored foe so much as flinch from one of my strikes.
That's perfectly normal. Happens to all of us.
Does it?
Above, a full moon flares, bestowing all her grace and power from beyond an earthly canopy of trees and soaring precipices which provide a pristine vantage point.
The crossroads between realms.
I guess these weapons aren't really that bad. I just wish the primary attack was had a little more range, that's all. Let's go.
Commencing. I will not fail.
And who might this be? Neptune. Uncle Neptune. Or Poseidon, rather.
Yes, recall when last we spoke with your grim father, niece. He never was the most sociable sort. When we stopped hearing from him, we figured he was simply in one of his moods, not in the clutches of Kronos.
Well, you should call often. So attacks. Whenever you sprint, you hit the first foe you run into with a blast that knocks people away. And then your Omega moves make you briefly restore any moon power you use, repeatable after 8 seconds. Breaker Rush. What was updated? The Moonstone Axe. No, do not use Zarephet, the Moonstone Axe. She is for the likes of Nemesis, not for goddesses of modest proportion. Infuriating, is it not? Such an idea. Zarephet cares not for who wields her, so long as she drinks. That is a weapon after my own heart. Down we go. What is Master Chaos cooking for us today? Oh, gift.
If you'll permit me, Almighty Chaos, I wish you to have this gift of nectar, in accordance with my family's custom among relatives and friends. None of this would have been possible if not for you.
I shall grant you this wish and the freedom to bestow upon me further gifts as you see fit.
Yes, more gifts.
Familiarity with this custom of yours, and am prepared to reciprocate.
Whatever this is, it's remarkable, truly.
We got a transcendent embryo, I guess. Chaos. Untold aeons ago, infinity yawned wide, and from that, chaos sprang forth, night and darkness, and the deepest reaches of your world. All else sooner or later followed, desire, the sea, and so on. That single point of origin remains, ever watching. All living things, in the end, are one family, sharing this exceedingly uncommon ancestor.
As you commence your evening's pursuit, you may be best prepared to receive my mark and overcome its undesirable effects. Subsequently, you shall have more opportunity to test the limits of the possibilities that it creates.
I can't wait. Slothful discovery. Stunned for 1 second. That's rough. Stunned for 1.3 seconds. This is the least worst one, I think. Just don't get hit. Don't get hit.
Who's next?
Oh my gosh. Nice.
Ashes.
Ashes to ashes. Okay, coin or palm? Let's go for palm. Palm of power.
Face me.
Okay, watch it. Nice. No, no, here they come. Ah! I hate those things. And I guess when they lose that yellow aura, you're actually able to disrupt their moves. Break a rush. Let's go for the hammer. As always. I gotta stop getting stunned. Of these armored enemies. Okay, great. Luckier Tooth rank up. Nice. What did it become? So you get 101 every time you get you fall. So basically one death defiance, but at the same time you get more health back. So your special fires each shot dead ahead with 30% more range. Your Omega attacks deals 400 damage in a wider area. And your attacks are 35% faster. That might be cool.
The keenest blades of all.
Even faster. Some more berries to plant. And it looks like this is the mid-boss.
Still rooted here, I see.
Move, move. Oh my gosh, I'm getting stunned so badly here. Small circle, small circle. Oh my, oh Lord. That was so bad. It's nowhere near going down, is it? Yes, it is. Again, just the stunning mechanic makes it so much more difficult to fight some of these enemies that just throw waves of attacks at you. You're basically immobile. And then they kind of just keep going.
Nothing like a code on each fire to settle a family dispute, eh? Especially productive, seeing as we can't even kill each other, as old Kronos himself can attest. Oh well, plenty of work for me.
Work is good, if you enjoy that sort of thing. Attacks cause a blast. Cast deals damage 3 times. That's kind of fun. I've seen that one before. Whenever you enter a location, get shields for that location, but you prime 30. And priming means reduce how much moon power you can use for the night. Maybe let's go for the attack. I like the fact that they separated the idea of explosions from fire in this game. Let's keep moving forward. Ooh.
They won't know what you've done. I'll keep them busy for you.
More. Nice. Where did she go?
Area secure.
You're in top form. Salutations.
Hey. Hermes finally got a hold of you, did he? Sounds like things have really taken a turn on Olympus. Glad I'm not there.
You seem to mostly be running around and just jumping into random rooms. I'm sure you have your business about you though.
Artemis, how can you say that? It's your home. I'm going to see if I can head up there and lend a hand.
Is that even possible for you? Born of the underworld and all that? Then again, you're a witch. Must have a remedy for everything. My blessings.
That almost sounded as a pejorative. Specials may deal critical damage, and the foe occasionally becomes marked. Foes with at least 80% of health or armor may take critical damage. Okay.
My strength is yours. All right, I'm off.
And so, it's either nectar or... what's going on here? It looked like an interesting piece of background. Sadly, no such luck. Let's go get more nectar. Quiet, you. Moving is living in this game, as well as in original Hades.
Could make a lovely gift.
Original vanilla Hades. Does anybody actually call it vanilla Hades? Here's me wondering. Okay, shall we see Apollo, or shall we increase our moon power? Ah, Apollo it is. Come on. Very nice. Let's give old Apollo a gift.
Cousin Apollo, I am grateful for all your warmth, benevolence, and aid. Please accept this gift.
An offering for me? What a delightful surprise. And I haven't had a lot of those of late. Know what? I've something for you too.
What is that? Ooh,
thank you for this, cousin.
Harmonic photon. Apollo, a god in the guise of beautiful youth. You are left to conclude that his genial manner towards you is, in fact, sincere. Conflict is not really in his nature. Thus he is often out of his depth, despite how well he gets on anyways.
If Artemis was terse or impolite with you, don't take it personally, please. It's how she is with everyone. Always been the solitary sort, and we never know where she is when we need her.
I can tell. She does seem to like her freedom. Cast inflict daze and deals a burst of damage. That might be the way to go here. Deal more damage until you take damage. If you take no more for 15 seconds, you regain this. And then Light Smite, after you take damage, automatically damage all days and days, all foes in the vicinity. What exactly is days? Afflicted foes have 20% chance to deal no damage. Okay, so 1 out of 5 that they don't actually hit you.
Ooh. Always use more.
Get all that silver. Arachne. Got rid of it. Ooh.
There.
We're just digging while she's just standing there waiting to talk to us. That is what you call hospitality.
I know you don't know what to say, my friend, but I want you to know you don't have to say anything at all. In fact, I'd rather that you didn't right now. Be safe out there, all right?
Arachne seems a bit, what would you say, rough these days? I feel like she was a lot nicer when we first met her. But I don't know, maybe I just haven't been paying too much attention. Dawn, okay, you channel faster. Makes you use 30% less than before you recharge your hex. And of course channeling is holding. Less than before to recharge your hex. Let's go with a faster recharge. I like the fact that this basically is armor that you're wearing. Let's go see Aphrodite. Always a good time. Always a good chat.
Come, caskets.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Beautiful.
Aphrodite.
You've met many of us now, but not yet proud Athena, I presume. Apparently she's too busy defending our front lines. Take no offense. She's not the goddess of good manners, after all.
Well, she doesn't need to be. She's one of the best. One of the best out there. Passion
She's
Rush.
suggesting an exchange.
Damages surrounding foes and inflicts weak. And then, again, once you stop. Requires you to give up Break or Rush. Do I want that? I don't really want to replace something. Your attack gains power, but you prime 20. And power is... Whenever you use 40, you create a heartthrob. Maybe let's go with Secret Crush.
This feeling, oh.
And this is the room before the room. Let's go see Hermes.
Officially, I'm keeping tabs on you. You're not supposed to know, just so you know. I tell Olympus all the latest happenings, nothing too private, mind, and then I tell you more. Just keeping tabs on everyone, I guess.
That's one way to go about things. Mean Streak. Whenever you slay a foe, deal more damage with your weapon for the next 45 seconds. Any money gains you worth is more. You even receive 100 gold right now. Your sprint is 15% faster and gives you a barrier that ignores instances of damage. That's pretty cool.
Time to send a message.
Okay, let's try this.
Let's get you someplace safe. See you in the crossroads.
Oh wow, we actually did it. Okay, good. Prophecy foretold. Interesting. I think I understand. Basically just keep holding until the button is no longer there. Alright.
I can take her.
You are concerned?
Something like that.
You must wear that veil so as not to betray your disappointment, headmistress. All these failures, yet you still do not admonish me.
Oh, silence, Malinois. For your setbacks, I've boundless patience, but for your petulance, I've none. You ought to find a better catalyst for such inner turmoils, as I lack sympathy for them.
I need sympathy. I love sympathy.
That's fine.
Not that one. There she goes. The witches. Move out of the way. Wow. Ouch. Oh, come on. I was so close. Stay in the outer edges. Okay. Watch out. Three of them. Oh gosh. Not her. Wolf's Kiss. First time with the twin blades. Sister blades.
Well fought. But I cannot mend your wounds, and neither shall your enemies.
I don't think I was expecting them to do so.
Outlasted her.
I tried. Okay, we're doing well. Let's keep going. One Death Defiance down. But we got one more chance.
Beneath the outer edge of Erebus extends a hidden region of the underworld, known only to few, and navigable only by fewer still.
Let's hope so.
What does this person have to say? Nothing. Okay, let's keep moving. And actually, we've got ads starting very soon, so let's find a safe spot. Is Grandpa here today? Some bones. Let's keep going.
Heading in.
Back in Oceanus.
At least my feet are clean.
I mean, I don't know that that's really the cleanest water, but at least it's flowing. There's that. Alright. This is where we're gonna hang back. Let's go ahead and take this ad break, folks. We will be back with more Hades 2 after the break. Stay tuned. cheer for that one. Boom. Gosh darn it. Okay, almost there. Heart is racing, folks. Oh my ah! Sorry about that. Wow. I guess really the key to this is doing hard shots. Who would have thunk? Get it. Ooh, much better. Okay, so the trick here is to make sure that I run when I get the chance. Oh, wow. And down I go. Wow. Well, I'm free! Oh, super special treasure chest. I can almost taste it. Ooh, look at that. Hey, all of that's for you. Why was I dancing? Okay, whatever. Whatever. And of course I don't do that. Jump numbers. Oh no. And that's the last we saw of Asterion. Why did that? Okay, that's ridiculous. Well, I don't want to turn in Asterion. What do you want me to do? I guess I'm just gonna let you do whatever you want. Oh wait, that's not what I meant. Wait, I didn't. How does he have so many attacks? Jeez. Okay, I guess we're in a fight, and Asterion is half dead already because of reasons. Okay. Okay. Boy, the game really wants me to not save Wobrin. I'll find your friend, and together we'll stop the Iron Hand. I mean, you can try. Did I? So let's try and catch this Brown. One play is 10. Let's move the crane, the rest is just time. So the movable ones are always kind of a challenge, I think, because I kind of just go for like the middle of where it might land. So right here, the piranha plant, I feel like the middle of it is somewhere between the heart and we're actually closer to the we're actually in 4th dimension. What? The crane actually knocked over the piranha plant? And hello and welcome back to the AL Standy Please stream. I'm your host, AL Standy, also known as AL's gentleman streamer, Beer Goggles 21, a dandy on stream. And we are playing Hades 2 today. We're currently in Oceanus. We have the Sister Blades with us. And we're having a pretty good time. Before we actually get back into the action though, I did want to go ahead and discuss one more drink that we are enjoying today. One more drink for the go, folks. I don't know that I've had this one before. My counter tells me that I haven't. This one is a classic. It is one of those Belgian beers. It's St. Bernardus Prior 8. And as you can see right there, it's got a merry monk on the front holding his double beer. And it is a Belgian monk. As I have mentioned a number of times, Belgium has a very rich tradition when it comes to beer, specifically when it comes to the monasteries. Back in the day, monks actually used to process a lot of beer from their monasteries. In fact, so much so that during their fasting season, they would fast and all that they would actually consume is beer, which would give them the calories they would need to survive. That is a type of monk that I would love to be if I had to be one. They specifically, or rather they famously prepare two styles of beers, doubles and triples. They're both very heavy in alcohol, and while doubles tend to be fairly maltier and sweet, triples tend to be a little lighter bodied, golden colored, and yeah, just a little more spicy. Of course, Belgian beers tend to be a little bit spicier. They have those spicy phenols as well as those fruity esters, which really put them a cut above the rest. And some of that comes from the fact that they use natural growing yeast, and also just the fact that they use spices in their beers. I really love my doubles, but I gotta say I love my triples a bit more. Let's actually go ahead and see what Untapped has to say on this particular issue. by going over to this screen. If I can just move my mouse. And there we go. Let's go over here. Okay, so why does this look smaller than usual? St. Bernardus Prior 8%. St. Bernardus Prior 8 is a traditional Abbey beer and sometimes also referred to as a dark triple. That is weird. I'm pretty sure it's a double, so why was it called a dark triple? The original recipe dates back to the times when we still brewed under license, 1946 to 1992. Can you imagine how long ago that was? Let's see. Name the world's best dark Belgian style double on the World Beer Awards. In other words, the best double beer in the world. That's amazing. St. Bernardus Prior 8 is chestnut brown, emitting a deep red glow and presenting a lovely rounded head. Beer stands out with its fruity aroma reminiscent of tree fruits like red apples, but complemented by exotic touches of figs and dates. Doubles tend to have flavors that emanate from dry fruits. I really love those. The whole is rounded off perfectly by impressions of caramel and roast malt. The full taste is malty and fruity in equal measure and achieves the perfect balance between bitter and sweet. Let's take a look at some of these pictures. Increase the size here. I love to just sometimes take a look at these on tap pictures. And as you can see, this fellow is mighty proud of the drink that they are holding. Cheers to you, Dank 22.
One more time.
Love to jam to that. Thank you for that, and I go. Happy Friday to you. But yeah, let's actually go ahead and sample this thing, shall we? Let's go back over here. And clearly I just lost my entry. There we go. Yeah, so where was I? I feel like I don't necessarily enjoy doubles as often as I would generally like to, simply because I don't know, whenever I see them on the stores, they read to me like just the darker ales, like I want to say maybe like a double bock or like a Schwarzbier, which are fine, but they're not necessarily my go-to drinks. And I feel like, sadly, because of that particular confusion, sometimes I don't grab those doubles, and I should. I feel like I should educate myself more when it comes to these beers. And of course, because it is a naturally fermented beer, I've got a huge head on my glass. Just check that out. Let's see. Thank you very much for the check-in. Algorithm feeds me tasteful stuff. Tongue and Wave Racer. Here's me wondering what that tasteful stuff includes, and I go, thank you very much for interacting with the question of the night. Maybe I shouldn't ask what the algorithm feeds you, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and put 2 votes for Wave Race 64. That puts Wave Race at an astonishing second place with 16 votes. If you want to know where we stand on the matter, here is the link for that. And is that not working? Did it stop working? Oh, that is sad. No, it didn't actually. No, there it goes. It deployed. Thank you very much for the votes. Appreciate it. And I go. So I was actually just trying to wait for the fizzies to come down, but I don't think it's coming down. Got some caramel rich colors over here. A very thick fizzy head at the top, as it is conventional for the Belgian style. Good notes of roast. Good notes of sweet malts. I want to say maybe some dates. Quite pleasant. To your health. And quite sweet. Warming even. You got like a nice taste of fruit rot. Very strong taste of figs as well. Maybe a little bit of chocolate in there as well, and it's kind of just like a background of like dark chocolate itself, nothing particularly like not like a bitter dark chocolate. It's just like the essence of dark chocolate. Very nice roasted maple as well. I love this beer. It's like candy. It's like candy. Let's go ahead and rate this one. Heavy hitter. Solid 4. 4.25 even, dare I say. And cheers, we got it. Cycling in Flanders fields. But that is what we'll be drinking for the rest of stream. With that, folks, let's continue on our adventure. We are playing Hades 2. We're in Oceanus. We have the sister blades. Let's get to it. Okay, so let me go over my boons again. We got, of course, the Grave Thirst. Attacks are faster. We have 31 more hearts, thanks to, I'm assuming, Chaos. Foes will at least take critical damage when they're over 80%. Attacks gain power. Nitro Boost. Your sprint is 15% faster and gives you a barrier that ignores instances of damage. And then we've got the Breaker Rush, the Solar Ring. Let's make sure we continue to use that cast. Liminoros.
All that metal holds the very sea at bay.
How come I can't do that in Erebus? I feel like you could do that in every area back in the original Hades. Alright, let's try and be careful here. The areas are a lot smaller here. Maybe that's my problem. Okay, good. Oceanus. Oceanus is largely the domain of Lord Poseidon, but the edge of it spills out into the underworld. You're fortunate in that, but you are unfortunate in that the lurking monstrosities that there reside prefer you no more than Kronos or any god or titan. So they're all upset at you.
Mine.
Ooh, double the pleasure, double the fun. I might just get more bones since it translates into more, what do you call it, psyche? That might actually be a good idea.
Down the drain.
Oh my gosh! That's ridiculous. Whoa, the splashies. Okay, nice. Just gotta keep them at bay. 100, wow. And Chaos. Do I dare, do I dare? I always dare. But I must.
Hit me then.
Hit me with your best shot. Okay.
Salutations.
And to you.
By the will of Chaos.
Your next 2 boons you find are limited to common, but then your cast deals more damage. Each time you use attack, you take damage. And then for the next 5 encounters, your Arcana cards have no effect, but then you channel your Omega moves 30. I like the idea that it's heroic. I would never choose that.
Yes.
More bones. Get them bones.
Beware the evil eye.
What's going on here?
Can hardly stand all this water and the singing, but this has to be done.
Water and singing are some of the best things in life.
Let's get started.
Then let's go.
Whoa. Wow, she is tough. Jeez. Move. Oh, how dare you?
Anyone else?
She won.
You lost. Pay up.
What do I have to pay up?
Thought for sure when first you saw me out here, you'd go telling Hecate soon as you could. But you didn't.
I just didn't have time.
It's fortunate for you, Headmistress doesn't ask me to make reports. You're probably drawing some of our enemy's attention off of me, at least.
Very least I could do. Wasn't going to back down no matter what you did, but this way, can stay focused on the task at hand.
Good find.
Wow, that's a lot of bones. What's in here?
Cattail seeds.
Some more seeds. Apollo or money? Let's go for Apollo. Sadly, it looks like there's a boss here.
Little by little. This isn't your domain.
Whoa, hey! Where is it? Oh gosh. Watch out. Where is that thing? Wow, it just swiped at us. Move, move. Got it.
Stick to the seas next time.
Okay, that was rough.
In the name of Hades.
Specials deal more damage in a larger area. That might be nice. Attack has a chance to hit 2 more times. And you deal more damage until you take damage.
Apollo's light.
Nice. Okay, more silk.
That which slithers, seeps and crawls, all of it thrives within the foul air and crushing climate near the bottom of the sea.
You're under the sea.
Stuffier down here.
Let's get more of this silk. Or ash, rather. Whoa, hey.
Give up already.
What?
I know who you are. I know where you go.
Oh, wait a second.
Not get there.
Time.
Kronos, I'll carve you limb from limb for this. For everything.
How frightening. Unfortunately, we shall never know if yours was a mere empty threat, for you are going on a little time out, at least until some other matters are resolved.
What's he doing?
No.
Wait, what is this?
You wish to
Asphodel.
traipse through this realm, then here, bask in it.
That old man. It was him.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Where am I? Or when?
Is this the portal?
Just need to hold within this rift.
Let's lay the golden lens. I don't understand what's happening.
You knew how to resist.
Move. Wait. Oh.
It'll take more than that, Kronos.
Oh no, not these blasted fish again.
Remember me?
Stay in the circle. Stay in the circle. How many of them are there? This is ridiculous.
One remains.
Okay. Why are you just there? That was no good. I hear more singing. Those little fish are so obnoxious. We could go to Charon. Ooh, look at this. Sandwiches. Or rather lime. Let's see, we have 240. We have enough to...
A lotus flower. Moonlight guide you, my lord. I met one of your brothers, Lord Charon. It was Moros. He delivered to me a certain artifact, but then was gone. Do you know of the fated list?
I do not remember meeting this Moros.
It's been in my family's care before. So, what of Moros? Where could he have gone in all of this?
Great
I
insight.
can locate him again.
Let's go with Apollo.
Hear me, on my authority.
Whenever you cast, after your Omega casts, you rapidly deal damage. After you take damage, automatically damage and daze all foes in the vicinity. Sure.
That chaos curse of mine is finally gone.
Finally. Okay. I think this is the next boss battle.
Oh, no way. No way. Look at Gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, gals?
Okay. It's a trio.
Sirens. I should have known you were the source of all that singing. Slinked down into the underworld, have you?
It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Scylla, where's your next soul?
Don't you drown your so-called fans to death? Have you even got any left?
Don't ever say such things about our fans. Oh, hey, gals, let's say we give her the old song and dance. For Scylla and the Sirens!
Whoa. So 3 bosses? Move! Get the drummer. Seems like they're stationary. Oh gosh. Did I get one of them? Yes. Oof. Oh my gosh. She's down? Yes. Not too bad. Oh my... Gosh darn it, I was making such good progress, I think. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. That's how it goes. We did learn a bit of that boss though. And I think I had the right idea by taking one of them down and focus firing. It seems like together, or rather individually, they weren't that challenging.
Sirens
but I'm sure there's
are
another
amphibious.
phase.
You know their weaknesses, Phrenos?
Yes, can you let me know the secrets?
Dora, couldn't help but notice that my jar collection wasn't sorted properly. Are you trying to subtly drive me mad?
No. Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back.
You put it incorrectly back. Just tell me of such things next time, would you?
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
This is quite the roommate that we have, by the way. I They're like so apathetic and they're kind of like mischievous, but not really.
Will this truly come to pass?
Mindful craft. The daughter of the god of the dead shall increase her grasp to 14 at her altar. She shall discover how after unlocking more arcana, if not sooner. Get to 14 then. Now we're struggling to just get to 12.
Back at last.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos.
Headmistress, I saw him, Kronos. First beyond Erebus in the guise of an old man. He then attempted to ensnare me in some vision out of time. The river aflame. Everything ablaze.
Yeah, that was weird.
Still your heart, Malinois, you're safe. And you were able to return again, which means that all your training served you well. So then, he realizes who you are.
So he claims. I broke free from his spell like it was second nature, but neither could I raise a hand against him. What must I do now?
Nothing has changed. You're to confront him down where he resides, where your mother and father rightly ought to be. But go with patience, not with haste. He may know something of your power now, yet not enough.
Yes, Headmistress. Must be an incantation that can help.
Oh, can we actually buy this? Yes, it looks like we can. So now we can take our keepsakes with us.
You may proceed.
Upon my birthright, I command the dark to aid my task, and with me find my mark.
'Tis done.
Beautiful. And it seems like that also triggered a prophecy. The Invoker, the daughter of the god of the dead, shall cast 10 incantations from the Crossroads Cauldron.
An inevitability.
Claimed. Look at that. We got 75 Psyche already. That's impressive. I think that's impressive. We could even buy more Psyche now. Maybe let's see how much is left after we make that initial purchase.
You look as though you've seen a ghost, if you'll forgive the very antiquated mortal turn of phrase, goddess. So we'd say to someone looking disconcerted. Things all right?
They're okay.
Yes and no. I saw Kronos out there. I thought he had me, but I broke free from his spell. This was in Oceanus, though I also caught him snooping near the pathways out of Erebus.
Damn it. Our reports said nothing of the sort, but then some of our shade informants haven't yet returned. We had expected Kronos to stay put in the lowest reaches. You must have caused enough of a stir to catch his notice.
Well, enough of a stir 4 floors ahead, I think.
I've hardly been discreet in my approach. Is there truly no other way?
We reckon not. We're counting on him thinking you're inconsequential to his plans. As for our own, I shall go over this with the good witch. Be safe, and cheers for the report.
You're most welcome. Cheers to your cheers to my report.
Of course.
That was weird though, sending me back to Asphodel.
You're a good girl.
That's Sleepyhead. What can we plant now? Ooh, cattail seeds.
Drink of the earth. I should be able to increase my grasp.
You cannot use all your Arcana cards because they require more grasp than you have available. You may use the gauge shown below to extend your grasp or deactivate other cards. Yes, I know that. Okay, so we need 30 Psyche. Let's extend.
I can do this.
Nice. And actually, do we have more? 45. Okay, so we have extended 2 more. Let's see if I can actually get to 45 more psyche. Oh wait, I do have 45, right? Nice. Okay, and then the next grasp is 60. Beautiful. So now we have 4 more points in grasp. Let's see, what do I want? 200 more coin. Deal more damage with your casts. 1 mulligan and can alter location rewards. What is this? You gain 3 and 3 whenever you pass through 5 locations. And you can actually awaken this. While you have less than 100%, your attack and special deals 30% more damage. You restore 6 for every 1 second. 5 locations, that's wild. Do want to unlock more stuff though. Let's see. You have 200 coins, just random. You just already have 200 coins, that's nice. There's no real bad options here. I do want to make sure that I got Death Defiance on. This might actually compel us to use more cast. That might be a solid one to have. 10 out of 14. Let's do this one.
The Huntress.
Prophecy fulfilled. Nice. Now can we get 60?
My light of moon in darkest Erebus. I urge ye spirits.
You all do what you need to do. More psyche. We have 372.
I've need of that.
Look at that. Like butter. We have just enough.
As we hold out against our common foe, to achieve victory, we
Mindful craft.
So it is written.
And note to self. The daughter of the god of the dead shall clear any 3 forget-me-nots after acquiring the resources being trapped.
A matter of time.
Ooh, that's a lot. Still waiting for that rod of fishing. Okay, we may raise our grasp 1 more time.
Think I can raise my grasp.
Beautiful. We are at 18 now. Nice. 0. Activate cards that use 1 grasp through 5. What does that even mean? Cards that use 0 and auto-activate, but only if their conditions are met. Oh, I see. You can't activate it unless you give up 30 ash and 30 cinder. Roughly understand that. Okay, so we have 2 more points available to us. If we want to get any of these, we have to give up one of these as well. Everything moves slower. While you channel your Omega moves, everything moves slower for 0.8 seconds. Yeah, maybe let's turn this off.
Eternity.
Wow, and the board gets bigger. Your hex also charges up automatically as though you use 1 every 1 second. All of these have awakening. I don't want to have to turn on these cards every single time. I guess I'll get to that point when I get to that point. Okay. Oh, we still have 1 point available. Oh no, wait. 16 out of 16, never mind. Did we get all of the rewards, presents? Yes. And I'm pretty sure we don't have any more bones. Okay.
Not now.
Why does it still show an exclamation mark? Weird. Okay. Now we have to change keepsake, sadly.
New keepsake there.
Because Skelly's is already at level 3. The next Guardian loses 5%. And then you take 10 damage from Guardians. And I'm assuming the Guardians are the foes that... the bosses from every region. Max Magic. And then of course Evil Eye. Let's go with Guardian. Rather Knuckle Bones.
The bones.
Just a second here. Sorry, I just got messaged a fairly disturbing GIF by my partner, who is clearly making great use of her time. Okay, so we're going with the staff.
I see we got some new faces today, fresh out of Erebus.
The witch's staff is actually quite good. Fairly straightforward, good reach.
What gives, young one? You feeling stuck? I mean, you are stuck, but you're getting somewhere in the spiritual sense.
And where might that be, Commander? I'm nowhere near my goal of vanquishing the Titan yet. I need to go farther.
Probably just need to dash instead of getting hit so much and get some more of those Arcana cards. They'll toughen you right up.
Just dash instead of getting hit.
Each night is gonna go a little different, too.
May this one go a little better.
I'm stuck. Got all your magic back.
Okay, let's go.
Till tomorrow. No pressure.
No pressure under pressure.
Just getting started for the evening, are you, Sunshine? Don't know about you, but I've got a good feeling about how this is going to go.
That makes one of us. Your specials deal more damage in a larger area. Your casts inflict daze and then deal a burst of damage before they expire. That one has actually been proving quite nice, at the very least in the last run. Very nice. Here's me trying to look for a spot where you actually just look at Erebus. But I guess there's no such spot in Erebus itself. It's funny how without charging it's actually quite fast, but then if you charge it all the way, it's like this orb, which I'm assuming is stronger. I'm assuming. Alright, let's keep going. We move forward.
More caskets.
Yeah, I would probably say that the Witch's Staff at this point is probably my second favorite weapon. Berries? Oops, all berries. Okay, more magic or Demeter. Always love to see Grandma. Whoa, hey. Beautiful.
Could have informed us, informed me, whilst you grew supple and strong in the witch's care. Yet knowing Hecate, she must have deemed the risk too great. I understand. I'll try to understand.
I like how strong Demeter looks in this game. Definitely one of the designs that makes me a lot happier. I feel like in Hades 1 she looked, you know, frailer and certainly more like a granny, but she definitely looks battle ready here. And you know, not to suggest that she should be battling all the time or anything like that, but I don't know, she just seems like powerful and experienced and just serious and stern. I wish I was like her when I get to that age. I don't know, a million years. Your specials deal more damage and inflict freeze. Yeah, let's go for rare. Celine. I do love Celine. Whoa, move. Gotta keep up with my cast. Okay, that wasn't a great round.
Salutations.
Salutations.
On the moon and draw you down.
If the might of Olympus were sufficient, the gods would have already put an end to their predicament. Time itself is against us, yet this is precisely the time for which we Silver Sisters have prepared.
The Silver Sisters. Let me actually, well actually let me wait for this. Your Hex fires a beam that deals up to 800 damage over 2 seconds. That might be nice. Makes you rise up, then crash down for 200 damage. And then seeking projectile that inflicts more on 5 foes. Let's go with the straight up damage.
On this phase, I can see you may direct the lunar ray.
Actually, I was gonna try and raise the audio just a bit here. Maybe 35% might be pretty solid. Let's keep it at 35%, see how well that works for us. And let's go see Lord Hephaestus. Whoa, hey.
Hephaestus.
Everything I said about your weapon first we met. In my defense, ain't often I see workmanship superior to mine. Though don't go telling anyone I said as much.
Don't worry, I don't think anybody's asking. Volcanic Strike. I do enjoy that. After you dash, you can cause a blast. Whenever you take damage, shrug off some of it and restore magic. Boom. And let's go see Lord Poseidon. Oh no, this one. Come on. They're done. Get away from the hands. Nice. Ah, that wasn't awful. Great.
Please, you needn't be a witch to see your family's in dire straits right now. You needn't be a witch at all if you ask me. I'd choose another way of life if I were you.
Ever the enthusiast, Poseidon. Let's see, your Omega moves make you briefly restore any magic you use, repeatable after 8 seconds. High Surf and Turf hit surrounding foes with a powerful splash as they start to strike, but you prime 30. That seems pretty cool. And then your Omega cast gains power and knocks foes away.
Surging on.
I like that. So we're priming 30, which means that we can't make use of 30. But that's okay. That is a price we're willing to pay.
What do you want?
Oh, hello.
May moonlight guide us.
Sure. Sometimes I get a little boost from Artemis, but you... Just about all Olympus backs you up, and even still, it's not enough. Some help they are.
Direct your criticism to the gods themselves. Now what is it you want with me?
Want a little taste of all that power for myself. Come on, I'll trade you.
Trade me what? You give your solar ring, and then you take substantial bounty. I don't want it. I don't care for the coin.
I said I don't need your aid. Watch yourself, Nem.
Suit yourself.
That's interesting, though. An interesting mechanic. And we could either get bones, or we could go after Nemesis.
She locked me out.
Beautiful.
Some bones.
The underworld of Hades holds more than the souls of the dead. Riches beyond imagination. Even the remains of the deathless titans.
Ooh, remains.
They'll end up back where they belong. Split path.
Let's go see Cousin Hermes. What are you even doing there? Move. Eso.
The messenger.
Very good round.
Moonlight guides you.
Olympus has been under siege before. Normally, it's not too big a deal. But Gramps has something else in mind this time. Got some individuals here pretty spooked.
Here's me wondering how this differs from any other time that Olympus has been sieged. Also, I don't remember my Greek mythology very much, so I don't actually know how many times Olympus may have been sieged. What do I know? Travel deal. Your first purchase in each location costs less. Neat. Sprint is 15% faster and gives you a barrier. I like that. And Mean Streak, whenever you slay a foe, deal more damage with your weapon for the next 45 seconds. Nitro
Let's pick up
boost.
the pace.
Let's go with meter acne.
Into the purse.
All these flowers. Hey Ivan, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Shall we try and compel this shade? Let's give it a shot.
Don't be frightened. See you in the crossroads.
Okay, now we understand how to do this game. Doing good, thanks. Are you a fan of Hades 2? By the way, cheers to you. We're enjoying a delicious Belgian double. To your health. Alright, Arachne.
Another evening where you're forced to do the bidding of the gods. It's not a partnership you've got with them, you know. They'll tolerate you just as long as they think you're inferior to them. Now here, take this and go.
Kind of just cutting to the chase here. Okay, don a 30 outfit that makes you channel faster. And more magic. And maybe let's do the emerald dress. This is the one for babies like myself. We get some extra health back whenever we exit a room, which is always a good time, especially these days where we get sent back pretty frequently. I've seen some gameplay and it looks cool. I haven't played it myself though. Yeah, it came out, I want to say like late last year, and it was one of those games where people seem to have enjoyed it when it first came out, but then people stopped talking about it. I think it's quite good. I played a lot of Hades 1, so I roughly know how the loop goes. But this one definitely has a few more tricks up its sleeve. Alright. Get rid of these things. Come on. I'll break this thing. Get rid of the little one. And the children. The children. Okay, what's going on here? Thorn Weeper. Roots long for the darkness of earth, and the dead long for the living. You mislike the combination of the two. These brambles are particularly cruel to your feet. Good enough. Get some nectar, everyone enjoys a drink. Okay, we can either get some coins, or rather meet Charon, or we could get the Palm of Power. Looks like we have ads starting in about a minute, so we're gonna go ahead and take that break. We'll be back in about 2 to 3 minutes with more Hades 2. All you need is holy. All you need is holy. twice. And the problem is that, of course, it's in this tiny corner of the screen, and I keep just slipping. Okay, nice, not too bad. That hit it for twice. I think it did. Sorry. Ooh, clear.
Oh wow, nice. They're still coming.
Okay, this is... I don't... Oh, and of course there's a giant one coming our way. We're so far away from the level up right now. The heat. And hello and welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, Gentleman Streamer, the Wolf of Brussels, Mere Man, or Munich Myth, and we are playing Hades 2 right now. We have the Witch's Staff, we're still in Erebus, and yeah, we're just going through it. Thank you very much for sticking through the break. I needed a little bio break, and then I also needed some coffee because coffee, it wakes you up. Sometimes you just need that afternoon coffee to wake you up. Otherwise, you're kind of just like, especially me as I'm getting older. Here we are once again talking about age in this stream. Let's see. The excellence of execution. I don't know about the excellence of execution. I've got some Stone Cold beers chilling in my fridge for later. IPA 316. You know, I've seen those when I've been at Bevmo, but I've never actually gone ahead and picked them up. Are they good? Have you had them before? I generally won't go for like a straight up IPA, but every once in a while I'll give them a shot. All right, let's go meet Charon.
It's Charon.
Okay. I think we go for Apollo.
All of this tainted gold. You'll see that it's disposed of properly, Lord Charon.
Tainted gold. Just keep it.
I long to see that night.
Let's go ahead. Have we ever gifted him anything? I wonder. Let's just give it to him.
Would you indulge me for a moment, boatman? If we're to restore the old order around here, I was thinking why not start like this?
By giving you booze.
Wait, are you certain there's no charge for this?
And we get a gold purse. Nice. Let's see, I had them a while back, but can't remember how they taste. Were they that forgettable, Ivan? Come on, the people want to know the deets. Yay or nay? I'm just kidding. I'm sure they're fine. Stone Cold would not endorse a bad beer. I can't imagine that. He needs to have beer at the very least that's foamy enough so that when it like drips down his chest, his bare chest, that it makes people admire him. Let's see, Charon, one of the elder sons of Night, he has served the realm beneath the earth in a variety of ways for some aeons. He once ferried the dead to their final resting place, but now has other burdens. Even his own kin struggle to communicate with him and find him to be off-putting, cryptic, or aloof. That's my description. You are pleased to know him otherwise. So we got another keepsake, nice.
I have the gold.
That boatman's something of a coin collector, isn't he? Well, once we're finished with old Kronos, all those gold crowns of his will be extremely rare collector's items.
Which means that they will sell for even more coins. Light Smite. After you take damage, automatically damage and daze all foes in the vicinity. That seems pretty cool. Let's go for Light Smite's light bright, shine so bright. Do love me some revenge damage.
So bright.
Question of the night. Well, I mostly use YouTube, so on there I've been getting a lot of animal versus animal videos. Like actual animals. That's I don't think I've ever seen any of those. I feel like whenever YouTube starts feeding me videos of versus anythings, generally it's random videos of people pitting Elden Ring bosses against other Elden Ring bosses. And they generally go as well as you can imagine. Yeah, YouTube, specifically YouTube likes to give me a lot of Dragon Ball Z videos. And it's always like stuff like, oh, did you know that Super Saiyan level 3 is not as strong as it's made out to be? Or like, here are the differences between Super Saiyan 1 and 2. And it's just like, okay, yes, I love this stuff. It's not really important information, but I will eat it. And thank you for answering the question of the night, Ivan. Hence, that's why I bought those beers again, to try them. Good call, good call. I need a written description of your assessment, Ivan. By the way, just in case you're interested, you're welcome to vote on the Viewer's Choice Monthly One-Shot since you answered the question of the night. Totally up to you. Don't worry about it. Let's see. The last video I watched was a murder hornet versus a praying mantis. Okay, who won? Murder hornet or praying mantis? I kind of feel like I know who won, but I'd love to know. All right, Hecate it is.
Found something new to wear. A chill swept through the air as you approach. Unseasonably cold. And perhaps it is as Demeter desires. She aids you, does she not?
The Hornet. Yeah, I think it's in her name. Also, hornets have flight, so a praying mantis is probably deadly. But if it can't reach you, then what's the point, right?
She does. She knew me for her granddaughter at once. Have you had opportunity to speak with her about me and all that's transpired?
No. Been a bit preoccupied. At least here, Demeter shall be able to cool her wrath against me for keeping you a secret for so long. Cross blade!
divide. Not that one. Whoa. Okay, witches. Nice. And out of the way. Not that one either. Out of the way. Whoa.
Good. Once more with me, sisters.
Come on, yes. Skip the blasted sheep. Not that one. Wolf's Kiss. Let's see. Well, in this fight, they were in a small glass container. It looked like a fish tank, so there really wasn't anywhere to run to. Okay, so basically the arena was limited. Like the octagon. No chances for ring outs. Yeah, here's me wondering how they compel them to actually fight. I'm assuming that if they're close enough together, they'll have to interact in some way. And obviously, if you have two animals that are not mating, they'll probably just end up fighting.
Some cinder.
Even though sometimes it can be the same thing. Isn't it the case that praying mantises like eat their mate whenever they mate? The mate of death. All right, let's get down there. What time do we have? Probably have another good 20-25 minutes.
You.
Just in time.
Well, well, well.
You seem to know your way around. I am master of this realm. Yet even I would never venture into yonder woods. You even found your way back from your detour in Asphodel.
Damn you, Kronos.
The fates cannot help you now.
I think I've heard that about the mantis too, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, I feel like that's a thing with praying mantises. They're gonna stick around here. Okay, whatever.
Refreshing, is it not?
Let's keep this one with us. We've got another keepsake, the gold purse, and then harmonic photon, transcendent embryo. Gain a random. I was about to read random. You know what? I'm not gonna say that. Chaos blessing every 8 encounters. Replace it. Not bad. Okay. I guess if I had to put 2 insects in a fight, my thought would be like, what is it called? Those, it's like, those giant ants. I forget what they're called. Goliath ants? Those are nifty. And probably some kind of scorpion. I don't know my scorpions. Get over here! Okay, let's get up. Wait, he's not letting us through.
Stop. It is a pity that this granddaughter of mine is both a weakling and a fool, a elusive one. I ought to thank the fates that we have met at last.
He, for an old man, he's keeping really well, I think.
The fates had nothing to do with this. You took my family.
Our family. Make not their same mistakes, and in time, we surely shall grow past this halted start to our relationship. I shall see you later.
Much, much later.
Wait. You.
Wait, you? Kronos, the source of all your problems. Death to Kronos. So much of your hatred for him comes to you secondhand. Fear not, ere this is over, you shall know each other well. So the last boss of the game. Pretty good run.
Next.
Through Erebus.
That briny smell. Each chamber here leads to a deeper one.
Double the pleasure, double the fun. 2 ashes. Not too bad for that ambush. Ooh. Cake. Okay, let's
Ash of the Dead.
keep going, and we can either meet Celine or we can get a Hammer of Daedalus. These things are have such hard shells. Okay, your attack has more range and deals 100% damage to distant foes. Then, Aetheric Moonburst, your Omega special, gains a power shot that deals 50% more damage and restores 20 magic. And then your Omega attack deals 50% more damage and also strikes sideways. Let's just go for a basic
Skira grows in strength.
increase to our attack. Oh wow, we could meet a new person. We'll have to skip on Chaos today. I want to know who's here.
Wow. I mean, come on, just...
What's all this?
Who is that?
Yeah? Well, would you look at that? Another would-be suitor journeyed far and wide just to gaze upon me. Not that I blame you. And get totally rejected. Fine. Ogle if you must.
Who's just like, oh, I'm so good. I'm so fine.
You have the wrong idea. I'm not seeking a mate. I don't even know who you are.
What? I'm Narcissus, dummy. The Narcissus.
Oh,
and if you're no would-be suitor,
that makes sense.
Then why don't you relieve me of one of these innumerable gifts the others offered in vain? Then beat it.
Sure, I'll take a gift. 25 hearts and 50 bones. Get 50 more hearts and 10 ashes. And then receive a gift of 1 palm, 1 flower, and another flower. I guess let's go for the palm slice. There's no point in me getting more hearts right now.
Now you may go.
Thanks.
What an odd fellow.
For the cauldron.
And that's her ice flourish. Ooh, another flower.
Oh.
Okay, let's go meet Uncle Hephaestus.
Remember me, serpent?
Whoa, hey. What is this? Nice. Watch that swipe. Pop goes the weasel. Hephaestus, in the heart of Olympus, is a great forge, his pride. He rejects our craft, believes only in what he can grasp with his thick hands. Those are some manly hands right there. But he's a recluse in his own realm. In that you feel a connection. Definitely the buttery hands of a George Costanza.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, Smithy Rush. If a foe is near after you dash, you can cause a blast that deals 200 damage in the area. Ah, that's pretty cool. You blast effects from Hephaestus also inflict glow on foes. And at the start of each encounter, you gain some shield that lasts for 7 seconds. Let's go with the Rush.
Such strength.
The Smithy's Rush. Or we get Heart or Palm of Power. I want to say Heart for this one. I feel like we haven't been getting too much hearts. Like Mati would say heart. We don't have too much longer in this run. Oh wow. Nice. And we have max life. Starting to hear the sirens again. Celine. Move out of the way. Another one. Okay, down it goes. Celine. All think her beautiful, few know her power, for she is distant and conceals it well. She is the eye of night, you look up to her. A titaness fostered by Nyx herself, she ensures that the unseen have visibility of the surface, as we below.
The path of stars.
Okay, the path opens. Let's see. We could use more hex. And we have 3. Your hex also charges up automatically as though you use 1 every 1 second. Very nice. And there's 2 openings. We can also dig.
Seeds.
Bones or... Let's get more bones. Blocked. Move out of the way. Come on. More of these. Oh jeez. Fish people. Get it. Ah, totally ate it for no reason. Down it goes. Ah, that was dangerous. Not sure if I did it right, but I chose King of Fighters. Yeah, you would just tell me. I can just go ahead and write it down myself. Thank you for that, Ivan. I should probably just say, by the way, just tell me about it. Very cool. So King of Fighters 97 is... What is this? Get out of here. King of Fighters 97 is at 11 votes. Thank you very much for indulging in my silly game. And, okay. And of course, alt-tabbing for the win. Alright, how close are we to this boss? Can't go down that way, sadly.
Let's see what's here.
Oh, wait. I did not mean for that to happen. I really didn't want that. Whatever, I guess. I can see that our hex is ready. I wonder if it'll reset. It probably will. Yeah, it's gone.
Lord Hermes, go unseen. In the name of Hades.
You can dash more frequently. Oh, nice. Most ranged foes are slower. Let's go with Stutter Set.
Off I go.
It's almost like Zagreus' dash.
An ever-present song compels the nightmare-bringing princess ever forward, towards the beauty, deeper into the abyss.
Alright, Sirens, round 2. Let's go for this.
Right onto Scylla's stage.
Lady! I knew it! She's come back! You ready for another show, lady? We've been rehearsing our material, practicing non-stop, because one day, I'm gonna be a star. Oh, me and the gals.
I believe you.
What do your musical ambitions have to do with unprovoked acts of violence against me?
She's just heckling us gals. Ignore her and take it from the top. 2, 3, 4! We are Scylla and the Sirens!
Oh, whoa. Out of the way, out of the way. Okay. Shoot. And one of them is down. Nice. Let's get the second one. Whoa. Get the guitarist now. Out of the way. Ooh, she's back. Whoa. Darn. Out of the way, out of the way. That was wild. That was wild. Hey, welcome JD. Welcome Jack. How are you doing today? Great to see you. Good to catch you. Happy Friday to you. Here's hoping that the day has treated you with kindness. And Ivan says, okay, Els, gotta head out, but it's always fun, pleasure hanging out on your stream. Have fun with the game. Thank you so much for stopping by, Ivan. I appreciate it. Doing well? Good, good. If anybody doesn't know, be in the know, be in the Exclusives Club. JD Brechtel, also known as Jack, is a fellow Twitch streamer. Does a lot of retro. In fact, I don't know that you do anything other than retro, Jack. It's always good to specialize, I always say. But yeah, certainly a master of retro games, plays games like the Ninja Gaiden, recently played Super Mario 2, 3, I remember, and now, most recently, been playing Super Punch-Out. So hope you're having fun with that one, Jack. Would certainly love to know when you are streaming next. Thank you for stopping by. We're actually probably going to be wrapping up pretty soon.
Frenos, I can't get that blasted Siren song out of my head.
Sadly, no. We were like 75% down that boss. I feel like we were doing so well. But I didn't know that the other musicians would revive. That's probably what... I was just like under false confidence for that one. Always the kind words, we'll never get tired of saying it. Well, you're most welcome, Jack. I appreciate it. And please know that I would love to stop by your stream more often. I feel like every time I see you streaming, I'm generally like out and about.
You can be a bit uptight sometimes. Where'd you even get that from? Even the head witch is more relaxed than you.
Who's the head witch? Oh, Hecate.
Look, I'm under a lot of pressure right now, alright? Everybody's counting on me to literally kill time. So I would like this tent to be an orderly place, seeing as I'm having to return so often.
Have a good one to you. Let's see.
So what? Killing time's my specialty. Don't see me getting all worked up.
This shade.
Ugh.
It's all good, no worries whatsoever. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, anything in terms of the list? I'm gonna say probably not. Honestly, I should probably just go ahead and wrap up. I feel like if I go into another encounter, I might just run out of time here.
Kronos was waiting for me again outside of Erebus. This time I recognized him right away, but I could do nothing against him.
We tried popping him, but there was no give, sadly.
Wily bastard. Arrogant to the last. What did he say?
He thanked the fates that we had finally met, as though he'd been searching for me all this time, and told me not to make the same mistakes as my family.
That's interesting that he decided to just start talking about us specifically, to us specifically.
Eject that poisoned memory from your mind. He knows nothing of the Fate's designs. I shall reinforce all our protective sorceries, and you fear not your enemy. Slay him.
Just slay him. Why not? Alright, I think we probably need to just go ahead and wrap up. Let's go back to intermission, shall we? Alright, folks, well that was Hades 2 for today. I think we made some pretty good progress here. I feel like we got a little more experience with the Sister Blades as well as the Witch's Staff. And we're actually able to reach the boss of the second area. So, you know, little by little, I feel like it's going to take a while, but now we have more grasp. Now we have a few more attack options. So I think over time we'll actually get this down. Thank you so much, everyone that decided to stop by today. Very much appreciate you all. Of course, we did have Jack here at the end. Glad I got to say hello at the end. Yeah, always appreciate you stopping by, Jack. Definitely always good catching up with you. We also had Ivan the Great. Thank you very much for stopping by and interacting with the question of the night tonight. We had Inigo, I believe, who's probably off into some other misadventure. Sorry, I'm trying to alt-tab here and it's definitely not working. And who else did we have here? Of course, we had our friend Spectrum Branch. Here's hoping that you have a mellifluous weekend, friendo. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, especially to all my lurkers out there. This place would not be what it is without your support. If you're interested in the kind of nonsense that I put up and I don't understand why you would, I think it's bad for your health. I stream retro on Thursdays and we're playing Final Fantasy VIII, and on Fridays we're doing Modern and we're playing Hades 2. If you'd like to know a few more details, feel free to follow me on the socials right there. That being said, let me go ahead and find somebody to raid, and You know what? Let's go ahead and raid somebody that I don't think I've raided before. Fellow Fruity Stream team member Zelda Momo, also known as Zalmo, currently playing Dot Hack / Infection, which is one of those that tetralogy of games from the Dot Hack series in the PlayStation 2, which I never got to play, but I was always interested in. So let me go ahead and set up that raid. I love things that are bad for my health. You know what? Me too. Anything that has a lot of fat, a lot of alcohol. Well, sorry, not a lot of, some alcohol. A lot of salt. Always great. Let me go ahead and set up that raid. Why is it that all the great things in life always are just at the expense of health? That is my question. How do we spell their name? Wow, I am doing it. Zelda. There we go. Playing Dot Hack Infection right now. Let me go ahead and start that raid. A lot. Same difference. Indeed. Sometimes it's just about the same. We got raid messages for viewers, as well as raid messages for followers. Pick your favorite flavor. I always get the coffee flavor. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here. And Kitty, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the check-in. As I get home from twerk, you're done. You know what, Kitty? At the very least, there's silver lining in the fact that you got finished with work. Thank you so much for the check-in. Feel free to message me to let me know what you want to vote for, though I have an idea as to what that might be. But with that, friends, with that, everyone, let me go ahead and wrap things up as we tend to do. Stay thirsty, Alpac. Tomorrow the moon will rise. See you then.